Let's see how we can combine textures with the tile map editor to create game environments. A tile map is sort of like a sprite sheet for level geometry. The frame on the sprite sheet which gets drawn depends on the tile map of the neighbouring tiles. Let's open the world editor and have a look at an example tile map. To simulate a lake or river, the water needs to have land edges around it. Depending on the shape of the water, the edges need to change. If a tile is completely surrounded by other water tiles, then there's no edges at all. Now let's create our own dirt tile map. The first step is to import the tile map, which should just be stored as a sprite sheet. This is the same as importing a texture, except this time we place it inside the tile maps folder. Once the tile map is imported, open the tile map editor. If we click open on the original image panel, it will bring up a list of all imported tile map textures. Let's open our dirt tile map, and we can see that the program has subdivided our sprite sheet for us. What we need to do is associate each frame of the tile map with its corresponding neighbour mask. This is where the tile map panel comes in. The lines within each square represent the neighbour mask. For example, the top left square has lines pointing to the east and to the south. This means whichever image we put inside this square will be shown when the neighbours to the east and south share the same tile map. Let's match the rest of the frames to their neighbours. Enter a name for our tile map, and press save. Now let's open the world editor. The Choose Tiles panel in the top left will bring up each tile map we've loaded. The image is the frame corresponding to the tile with 0 neighbours. If we click on a tile, we can left click to paint the scene, and right click to clear it. If we place some water next to our dirt, we can see that they don't affect each other since they don't share the same tile map. For large areas, it can be useful to use a box selection. We can do this by holding down Control while we paint or clear. When we release the mouse, any tiles within the box will have the operation applied. If we place some entities in the scene on top of a tile map, we can see that the entities are always rendered in front and the tile map's at the back.